For the woman going through pain and hardship. Are you going through a season where life feels unbearably heavy? No matter how hard you try, things do not seem to move the way you hoped. Your heart keeps breaking quietly, and the future feels unclear. You may not know how to move forward, how to begin again, or even how to make it through the day. If you are in that kind of season, I want to gently say this to you today. After deep wandering, there is often extraordinary growth. Of course, these words may not feel comforting right now. When you are in the middle of pain, even the word growth can feel too far away. Sometimes, just surviving the day is enough. Sometimes, smiling as if you are okay takes all the strength you have. Sometimes, one small word from someone can make your heart collapse all over again. But strangely, when human beings are deeply wounded, we begin to ask the most essential questions. Who am I? What is life? What is love? Why am I here? How should I live from now on? These are questions we often do not ask when we are comfortable. We begin to ask them when something inside us breaks open. And these questions are not merely philosophical. Sometimes they are a cry for survival. Sometimes they are a signal that the soul is being reborn. Sometimes they are the doorway to meeting a deeper version of ourselves. Pain makes us humble. The part of us that thought we knew everything begins to soften. The part of us that believed we could control everything begins to loosen its grip. In sadness, we become more sensitive. In weakness, we begin to see other people's pain with a deeper kind of understanding. Things we could not see before slowly become visible. The loneliness hidden inside someone's silence, the fear behind someone's harsh words, and even the small wounds within ourselves that we had ignored for a long time. Pain can break us down, but at the same time, it can also grow us. It is like a seed breaking open beneath the dark soil. From the outside, it may look like destruction, but inside, a new life is preparing to rise. There are moments in life when everything feels completely outside of your control. No matter how tightly you hold on, things slip away. No matter how carefully you plan, life changes direction. No matter how deeply you hope, something still falls apart. And in those moments, you may wonder, is this the end? Have I failed? Why is this happening to me? But perhaps, in that very moment, the old structure of who you thought you were is beginning to fall away. Perhaps the small world you once called me is breaking open, so that a wider, deeper self can emerge. Pain often feels like endless falling, but later, we sometimes realize that what felt like a fall was actually the springboard for a greater leap. The pain was real, the heartbreak was real, but there are things you may never have discovered without that pain. How deep you truly are, how much strength you have to rise again, how much love still lives inside you, and how much larger your being is than you once believed. So if you are in pain right now, try to trust life one more time. You do not have to find the meaning of everything today. For now, breathing is enough. For now, making it through this day is enough. For now, not giving up on yourself is more than enough. And quietly, within your heart, you may say this: I am going through deep pain right now, but I can grow. As deeply as this pain has touched me, I may not be falling apart. I may be being remade. This may not be the end of me. This may be the beginning of meeting a greater version of myself. These words are not shallow comfort. They are closer to a truth that people come to understand after watching life deeply. Only the person who has passed through the darkest night knows the value of even a small light. Only the person who has cried deeply learns not to judge another person's tears. Only the person who has fallen apart begins to understand what true strength really is. So please, do not call this version of yourself a failure. Do not call this wandering a waste. You may not be lost. You may simply be standing on a deeper path that your former self could not have walked. And one day, after you pass through this season, you may become quieter, deeper, warmer, and far more radiant than you were before. After deep wandering, there is often extraordinary growth. You may be hurting now, but you are growing deep within you, quietly, slowly, and surely.